Hey guys, I'm Justin with Horrorland Reviews, and we are here today with a brand new episode going over Vinegar Syndrome's Blood Tracks. I absolutely loved this film, and so we're going to dive into it here in just a second. We're going to show off the slipcover first, though. Super nice, as Vinegar Syndrome is known to do. But this is spine number 488, if you were interested in that, for the Vinegar Syndrome spines. I know that some people are. I know I am. That's how I categorize mine. If it's numbered on the spine, I have to categorize like that. It's just me. Super cool alternate artwork here. A tagline: young and beautiful, they come for a day, the terror struck and the fire burned until the final attack. So you know how we do it. Let's get into this synopsis, and then we'll give kind of my opinion on it. So this film is from 1985. It is 88 minutes in length. It is in the aspect ratio of 2:35:1. This is a Blu-ray disc, and it is region free, as we can see right there. So getting into this synopsis here, it says heavy metal band Solid Gold are heading up into the snowy mountains to shoot their latest music video, accompanied by their crew and a host of scantily clad dancers. However, it's not long before a huge avalanche rocks the area, trapping the rockers and their glamorous entourage on the mountain. The group attempts to radio for help, unaware that its troubles have only just begun. For nearby, a feral, disfigured family has been hiding out in an abandoned factory for decades, and it doesn't take kindly to strangers. As one by one the members of the group wander off to explore the factory, the carnage begins as the crazed family resorts to every possible bloodthirsty measure in an attempt to protect its territory. I'm not going to get into that bottom part there. That's just kind of some more stuff there on Blood Tracks about the director and things like that. So basically this movie opens up and we see this man. He comes home. I'm not sure if he's drunk or exactly what the deal is with him, but he starts kind of hitting up and beating on his wife, and she's had enough. And so she takes a knife and she stabs him. And there is a witness to this, and so she takes the kids and they kind of run off, and trying to stay out of the public eye and stay. She doesn't want anyone to know what she's done. So she takes all these kids. She goes off, and then I think it says something like 40 years later, we see that they are living in this abandoned factory. And so this group, a heavy metal group, they go up there. They're going to shoot their music video up in these mountains. And the director of the music video, he sees this factory from afar, and he's like, man, that would be absolutely fantastic. We need to shoot here. And so they go to their cabin where they're staying for a night of partying. And as the party kind of winds down, some of them kind of wander off to this old abandoned factory, and the family, of course, they've got booby traps set up all over the place. And there's a really cool thing there. It's some barrels, and it has a trip line on it, and when they trip the wire, the barrels go down, and they have a girl tied up, and this rope kind of like almost slits her in half and burns her, and just disfigures her and kills her that way. I mean, it definitely has some pretty cool imaginative kills in this. I do have to say that Blood Tracks, man, I had the most fun with this that I've had with a Vinegar Syndrome in a very long time. It was just a fun film. I know a lot of people are complaining about the audio of this because it is slightly off, and it is so clean that it doesn't really match the film almost. But in all honesty, I mean, if you're used to watching Italian with an English dub or something like that, it's really something to look over, and definitely not a reason to pass on this film. This, to me, was probably one of my favorite Vinegar Syndromes of 2024, to be quite honest. Definitely, if you're a fan of things like Wrong Turn and things like that, I would suggest this one. I definitely think that Wrong Turn almost kind of takes some inspiration from this film. This one, like I said, so fun. I know now why a lot of people had kind of clamored for this to come out through this line, and man, they did a great job. The film itself, the restoration, it's absolutely beautiful. So it does have some special features here. It is newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm inner negative. It does have a commentary track with author and film historian Amanda Reyes, film historian Richard Gramfords, and extras producer Ewan Cant. I'm off to the camera here, off to the side here, and I can barely read these. My apologies. They put such small font on these things. It does have Playing It Straight, an interview with actor Jeff Harding. That is 16 minutes. It does have I'm With the Band, a 20-minute interview with actress Naomi Kaneda. Bang for Your Buck, a 21-minute interview with actress Harriet Robinson. This Is Going Too Far, a 21-minute interview with actor Frederick Offren. An audio interview with actress Tina Shaw. That is 28 minutes. It does have some archival features along with the original video trailer, the production still gallery, a reversible sleeve, and English SDH subtitles. So yeah, I suggest this one. This was a great film. Like I said, definitely I think you'll see some inspiration taken if you're a Wrong Turn fan, just some of the way that they booby trap things. And these people, I'm not real sure why they're so disfigured, like they have scabs and stuff all over their face. I'm not sure if this mine is like making them, if this old abandoned factory is, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's just they haven't washed and so they almost have like a skin condition. I mean, really and truly, it doesn't ever touch on that. But they're not like cannibalistic people who are just, they were real people that have gone away from society for a long time. But I didn't really understand the disfigurement part of it. That was really all I really didn't understand. Like, was the mine, is it because they've just been in this abandoned factory for so long, or, what was kind of the reasoning behind it? So, but Blood Tracks comes from a high recommendation for me. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite releases from Vinegar Syndrome and the entire 2024 catalog. I thought it was great. I'm sure there's a lot of differing opinions on that out there, but I really enjoyed it. So, as always, like, subscribe, and comment here on YouTube. Follow us on all the social medias down below. If you guys have got a movie that you would like to see reviewed, comment, and let me know what that is. If you guys have an idea for a long-form video for our Welcome to Horrorland series, then as always, drop that below as well. As I said last time, we do have a brand new wrestling podcast cast coming your way very, very soon here on the Horrorland Media channel. So definitely stay tuned for that if you're a wrestling fan. And just keep on supporting, guys. We greatly appreciate it, and we couldn't do this without you. We will catch you next time with another review here on Horrorland Reviews.